The sun is shining, the skies are blue, and I'm just sat in my garden listening to the birds singing, pondering on life and pondering on the freedom that I've created for myself since 2016. And freedom isn't just about chasing the next material possession. It's not about getting the next car or having a house or travelling the world. It's much more than that. It's about living in peace and feeling peaceful in your mind and in your body, and enjoying your life and enjoying your days, slowing down, not rushing around, and just having a lie in maybe, or just having moments in time like this where you can sit in your garden in the sunshine, have some nice food, have some nice drinks, and just really enjoy space and time and peace. Because there's nothing better than listening to the birds singing and just being peaceful and just having a moment to yourself and just thinking about how far you've come, thinking about all the things that you've been through that have got you to the point where you are, and thinking about your successes and all the things that you've done that have worked out for you over 5-10 years. Think about the things that haven't worked out for you, because I always am a big believer that if things don't work out how you wanted them to, then they're not meant for you. And this is a big lesson to learn, I think, that, you know, if it hasn't worked out, it's not where you're meant to be or where you're supposed to go, and there's always something better out there for you that's going to come to you. So how can you get your moment of freedom and peace today? What can you do in your life to create freedom? How can you create debt freedom? Because debt freedom is another big topic that people don't feel free because they're stuck in mounds and mounds of debt, and they might not know how to pay it off, or might not have enough money coming in to pay it off. But there's always ways that you can pay your debt off, and if you stay focused on paying it off, then one day you will be debt free, as long as you don't go out and get another credit card or another loan and get back into that cycle of debt. And, you know, the other way to get out of a debt cycle is, you know, if you can't afford to pay for something, then you just can't have it. You just can't have it. Or, you know, if you can't afford to pay for something right now, then save up for it. It might take you a longer period of time, and you'll eventually get what you want, but then you're not going to get into more debt or any debt, and you're not going to be stuck in a debt cycle that millions and billions of people in the world are stuck in. A debt cycle, the world's in debt. And, you know, for me, I've been working these past 10 years on getting rid of my debt, and I'm nearly debt free, and it's going to be the biggest sense of peace for me, having no debt, not worrying on a night about paying this debt off and how much I've got left to pay, you know. And for me, I've been on a freedom journey since 2016, and it's been full of highs, it's been full of lows, it's been full of 2 mental breakdowns, hospitalisation, feeling stressed, worried, anxious, having PTSD. And, you know, I sit here today and think, I've made it. I've made it. I've finally got to a sense of peace. Not everything in my life is peaceful, but the majority of my life is peaceful and stress-free so far. Touch wood. And you can create whatever life that you want to create. You can create a freedom-based lifestyle. You've just got to put the time and the effort in to create what you want, and never give up when times get hard, and stay resilient and just stay focused on the end result. And in the end, you get what you want. But it takes time, it takes energy, it takes effort, and just don't give up. So how can you create your own version of freedom? That's the question to ask yourself today. Have a good day.